Good evening. It being June 25th, 2019, this is the Board of Assessors. Is there a motion to open the meeting?
Motion to open, 6:09, 6:10.
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
With that, please introduce yourselves. While this meeting is being audio and videotaped for Mass General laws, if you kind of
Introduce yourself, starting
starting from you.
Starting with me today.
And starting
Matt Lopes.
Mark Centerizio.
Various swords.
Kelly Cosmo.
Mixing it up.
That's it. With that, gentlemen, I don't know if you had the opportunity to read the minutes for
Sure.
approval, May 21st, 2019, open and executive session.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
With that, we'll hand it over to you, Kelly.
Okay, new business, just as a reminder to the board, Town of Acushnet has implemented a new payroll system called Harper's. There was an article at town meeting in May, which is requiring, mandating for employees to have direct deposit. They will no longer have live checks.
How can that be mandated? I don't
It
understand.
passed on town meeting floor. So if anyone does not have that implemented yet, board members, as a courtesy, I'm letting you all know that this needs to get done. You need to speak to Catherine Muller. She is the treasurer collector. She'll give you the appropriate paperwork for you to give her that information. The accelerated growth for FY19 went out. The paperwork was reviewed by the assessors previously for the amount of $34,599.69. Just as a reminder, these bills are for those real estate accounts which have had more than a 50% growth of value since the tax date of 7/1/19. So it mostly impacts new construction and new dwellings and things of that nature. The due date is a net 30-day, so it will be, the due date is coming up for June 30th, 2019. To be honest, I've really not gotten a lot of kickback from any of the taxpayers that have received these bills. Maybe a few out of the, I believe, 34 that were permitted, so
Nice.
so you know.
Very nice.
Sue and I went to the MAAO summer conference at the Red Jacket in South Yarmouth last week, from Tuesday the 18th to Thursday the 20th. We had a great time besides the weather. We networked with
rain that we had.
yeah, we networked with a lot of other communities, and they shared their information with us based on the agenda that was set out. It's normally an annual event that Sue and I attend, and it was another successful year.
Informative.
Very.
Good.
The BCAA, the Bristol County Assessors Association, is having their e-board meeting. I don't know if the assessors know, but I was nominated to the e-board of the Bristol County Assessors Association, and I'm part of it now as of last December. They have meetings maybe every quarter. This is my second one, I believe, or third one. The town of Acushnet will probably be hosting a workshop or some type of learning workshop for fellow assessors and or clerks forthcoming, and it'll be announced. They'd like to get to all the communities in Bristol County, and we do have a pretty decent venue in the town of Acushnet, whether it be this, accommodating this room or the police station. Those are the two options that I had thrown out during our meeting. Once I get more solid dates, I'll let the proper people know.
Yeah.
And lastly, for open session, new business, the setting of our new meeting date. Oh, one thing I did not,
Back it up.
I forgot something, and it's not on this agenda. I'm gonna have to add it. The FY20 preliminary real estate and personal property tax bills have been successfully committed, but will be reaching the townspeople on July 1, 2019. Again, it's a preliminary tax bill for those that are getting real estate bills. It is based on your current value with last year's tax rate, with the first and second quarter, one due August 1, the other one due November 1, 2 coupons, 1 mailing. If you have any questions, feel free to call the assessor's office, and we can explain anything that you may have questions on. For those that get personal property, again, personal property is based on accounts that were active last year and that information, and it is, again, a preliminary bill. So first and second quarter with the same time frame, first quarter due August 1, second quarter due November 1. And that's all I have.
Want to set a meeting date for next month?
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Say anything
Sorry.
you want to.
I'm sorry.
The stage is yours.
For those taxpayers and residents that apply for real estate personal exemptions, the start date for the applications to be submitted to the assessor's office is July 1, 2019. These applications are not sent to repeat applicants as it is a personal exemption, which can change from year to year based on the resident or taxpayer or property owner. That's why we don't send out repeat applications, because situations can change due to ownership. Also, for those that receive Chapter 61A or B credits, applications will be going out July 1 for those property owners, and those applications are filing already for FY21. It's a year in advance, and the deadline for filing is 10/1/19. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact the assessor's office, and Sue and I will be able to help you out.
Very nice.
Now I'm good.
Okay,
Should have taken it in the fall.
date for July.
July 30th, 2019.
All right.
Normally, I'm just throwing it out to the
Nice.
assessors that usually in the summer, we normally took a month off.
Yeah.
However, it is more, trying to search for a good word. It is important for the assessors to sign
I was
off
just saying,
on.
more is not gonna be in the sentence if you refresh it.
It is important for the assessors to sign off on their paperwork each month for reconciliation with the finance department and to meet the criteria that we have to based on state mandate.
So no month off.
Might not be a long
Not
meeting
a
with a
problem.
long agenda. It'll mostly be based upon the sign off of probably the June and
You
July.
wanna do the
paperwork.
30th, is that what we're saying?
Correct.
6 o'clock?
Yep.
That's all I have for now, for open.
Gentlemen, anything?
No,
Is there a motion to go from open meeting to executive session and then come back?
Make that motion?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
We'll be back in 15
So many
minutes.
them
Thank you. Make a motion, right?
Yes.
Is there a motion to come from executive
I'll make a
session
motion
back
to
into regular session?
Re-enter.
Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
With that, we review the matters,
6:50.
everything in the executive session. Do I have to go through the maps, map 6, lot 2, all that stuff, Kevin?
I will if you'd like.
If you would, you do much better than me.
Okay. We reviewed the matters as discussed from our last meeting in May for map 6, lot 2 in regards to the FY20 assessment. And the board discussed and voted. You have to accept the vote now in executive session. So you have to make the vote now
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You gonna do it all at the end?
Yes.
All right, sorry. Review the matters on map 7, lot 17A, 17B. That was just a discussion, no vote required. Review, approval, and signing of non-union contract personnel. You have to vote and accept the vote now. Review of abatement FY19 accelerated growth, map 11, lot 25. You have to vote and accept that now as well. And review of letter sent to property owners, map 3, lot 41S. That's just an FYI, no vote required.
Okay, is there a motion to accept all those?
I'll make that motion.
I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The 5 articles, right? Yep.
Yes. With that, unanimously accepted. With that, our next meeting will be July, I don't have it,
30th.
At 6 PM, same time, same channel, same
Bad
place.
channel.
Anything folks would like to say to all these wonderful people out in TV
It's
land?
been very nice tonight.
That's it.
Happy July 4th.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Don't set fireworks off in your hands.
No fireworks, they're illegal in Massachusetts.
Oh,
No
oh,
fireworks.
okay.
Not 2012.
With that, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, folks. Have a great night.